everyone, Veronica's here to make your day a little bit brighter. I'm here today to talk about what the proper way of asking is. And it's actually really simple, but a lot of people get it confused. They think that they ask the universe by a sort of ritual, almost like a prayer, where you say, I'd really like this, or thank you for this. And that is a way of asking, but the problem is you also could be inadvertently asking through other methods that you don't even realize are ways of asking. So actually, every single time you have a thought or a feeling or a memory or a vision in your mind, you're actually asking. So what's happening is you may be saying to the universe specifically, I'd like this, or I'd like that, or thank you for this. But then throughout the rest of the day, you're thinking these other thoughts about other things, and you're actually asking the universe for those things too, and those things are outnumbering the things you really want. So the idea here is to start to give your mind some discipline, and you have to put order to your mind, because what needs to happen is the thoughts throughout the rest of the day need to match up with the thoughts of when you're specifically asking for something. So say you're specifically asking to get back together with your boyfriend. Well, what you need to do is throughout the day, you also need to be thinking about being back together with your boyfriend. But what's happening is you're probably asking maybe in the morning or at night or maybe both, and you're saying, I'd really like to be back with my boyfriend and thank you for this, and you're maybe feeling like you are back with them and visualizing. But then throughout the day, you're missing them, you're feeling sad about it, you're remembering past arguments, or you're reliving things in your mind, wishing they could have happened a different way. But each of these moments is asking. So that's the problem, is you're actually asking a lot more for that stuff than you are for the things you really want. And then what happens is your manifestation gets delayed. So I'm here today to talk to you about how important it is to discipline your mind throughout the day. And the way you do this is by consciously being aware of what's going on in your mind. You have to sort of pay attention to every single time you have a thought or a feeling. And if you have a thought or a feeling that's something you don't want, you need to stop it right away, because you have to remember that every time you think something, you're actually asking. So it isn't just when you specifically say you want something, it's every single time you think of something, because your subconscious doesn't understand the difference. It just is reading these images and these feelings and picking up on them, and that's all it's listening to. It's not paying attention to what you want or what you don't want. It's just paying attention to what's there. So it's up to you to control these thoughts and images. And you might feel like they're out of control and you can't control them, and that your emotions are too wild and that you'll just never be able to properly control them. But it takes practice. So what you need to do is take baby steps and just start off small and just try to block out these thoughts. Sort of think of yourself as like a warrior in battle, and you've got your sword on and your shield, and you're fighting away all these enemy thoughts. So you're fighting away the enemy, and you sort of have to think of it like that, and sort of punch them and kick them and do whatever you have to do. Be ruthless. I mean, it's your mind. You only want the good stuff in there. But then don't worry about if the bad thoughts sometimes pop in from time to time, because that's not powerful enough to manifest something by accident. It's only when it's persistent. So don't go the other way and get hung up on that you can't have a single bad thought ever, because actually all you need is 51% of something in order for it to manifest. So it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, 51%, more than half, and it's gonna happen. So what you need to do is just try your best and get rid of those yucky thoughts. Don't engage in them, and just do the best you can. Take a little bit at a time. Think about disciplining your mind, and really that's all it takes. And you'll be ready to receive then. And so I hope this shed some light on a very important subject, because the part about asking is probably one of the most important parts of the law of attraction. So I hope this could help you in a lot of ways. And I look forward to talking to you again. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can always email me at VeronicaIsles@gmail.com. Visit my website at VeronicaIsles.com, or my forum, which is VeronicaLOA.boardhost.com. And I'll be talking to you soon. Looking forward to hearing from you.